Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Big Ambitions, where today we're going to begin by dealing with all the things I got a little bit wrong last time, hooray! And of course we're referring to the whole automation side of things, because although we have had a couple of goes at it, we still haven't got it quite right. It's nearly there, I don't think we're far off, just a little bit of tweaking and we can get it all sorted. So here we go, third time's the charm, let's see if we can sort this whole automation thing out. And thank you to the lovely people in the comments who are helping out with this, because as you can obviously see, I don't really understand this. I do find this bit a little bit bewildering. So thank you commenting people for helping out. So we want to go to the logistics manager, because as we've seen, we do keep running out of things in our shops, which isn't ideal. And that's because we're not storing the right amount of things in the shop storehouses. So over here, in Big B's boutique, we need to be storing 100 of each type of clothing, because that is double what we can store on the racks in the store. Now, I think I misunderstood that before, and I put another number in. I think I got a bit confused with, or Big B's boutique, I think I got confused with that number there. I took that number there to be the amount of stuff we can store on the racks, and that's to do with capacity. That's not kind of storage numbers, that's capacity. So, I don't know, 20 people can look at something on a rack every hour or something. I don't fully understand it, but whatever the case, I looked at the wrong number originally, so that's why our numbers were a little bit low. So, if we can now get this sorted, this might help out quite a bit. So, what we need is double the amount of stuff that we can store on the racks in Big B's boutique. And each rack can store 50 articles of clothing, and for each type of clothing, we have 2 racks. So we need to store 100 types of clothing, each type, in the storehouse in Big B's boutique. That's what we need to do. So we weren't far off with that. We were not far off at all. So that's quite good. So that should hopefully sort that out. And then over at Big B's bouquets, these are not quite there. The numbers aren't really sort of there. So I think what we need 160 cheap flowers, because again, that's double the amount of what we can store on the shelves as it is now, not the clothing racks. And expensive flowers, I think was 100, but we're storing 150. Do you know what? That'll do. We'll leave it at 150. That's fine. They can have more of that in stock. And then the gifts apparently need to be, I've written 800 down, but I'm not entirely sure that's correct. Do you know what? That's going to be way too much. It can't be 800. It can't be. I'm going to put 300. I don't think it can be 800. I have written some little notes down on a notepad file that's open on the other screen in that direction, but yeah, I don't think 800 is correct. That can't be right, can it? We don't sell that much stuff. Hang on, let's go and have a quick check. Where are Big B's bouquets? Inventory and pricing. Yeah, look, we don't sell that many things. I've clearly written the wrong number down, which is a little bit embarrassing, but there we go, never mind. So hopefully, with those kind of slightly rejigged numbers, we should be okay. Maybe that will now sort things out, and that can just all be automated, and it will be lovely. Okay, so that's one thing out of the way. That's all very good. We then might also want to go to here, and people have said, just store 1,000 of everything in the warehouse, because then life is simple. I mean, it might cost quite a lot of money. But it might be worth doing. Just store a load of things in the warehouse, and then they can just it can just sit there and just be there ready to be shipped out. Although, that might be quite expensive. That might be quite a big order. So maybe, for now, let's go. Hang on, if we cancel that order, what if we just put 500 of everything? Okay, we're not going to be able to afford it, I don't think. No, it's going to make us very broke. Okay, yeah, hang on a minute, and up that as well. Yeah, we're going to need 60,000 monies to do that. Okay, and that's going to arrive on day 96 if we do this. I mean, potentially we could have that money, but okay, right. I've kind of undone the thing now. Oh, okay, I might have possibly broken that. It's fine. I think we have plenty of stock. We have got quite a lot of things. There's only 7 articles of the modern expensive male clothing in there. That might be a little bit of an issue. And then the same over here as well. People have said, although we do store quite a lot of the gifts and the flowers even, there's loads of them in there, so that's fine. And then gifts, cheap and expensive, 100 and 850. I mean, yeah, these numbers are a bit bonkers. Okay, hang on, cancel that order. Let's just get 1,500 and we'll get 1,000 and 1,000, like that. That's 10 grand. Okay, we can afford that, so that's fine. So do that, please. That's going to be good. So order that. That's going to arrive on day 94 at 2 in the morning, and that's going to sort out the sort of flowers and gifts and things for a long, long time. That's going to be fine. Okay, right. So that's kind of one job sorted out. The other one is pending a great big pile of money, but we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. So, okay, we'll try and sort that out at some point. And people have said that what we're charging for the expensive clothing is way too much, which is why we're not selling any. So, okay, yeah, look at that. We've sold 40 of those and 238 of these. So how about we drop the price of the expensive clothing a little bit? I mean, I don't know what to. Modern expensive male, 140. Modern expensive female, 140. Classic expensive, 140. And classic expensive female, 140. Just drop the prices a bit just to see if we can actually get some sales. Because look, 5 and 4, that is really not very good, is it? So 5 of those in the last 7 days, that's rubbish. So if we bring the price down, maybe people will buy them, which could be quite good. And now, final thing, before we actually go and do some other stuff, we need to go and look at the lawyers. So let's go and look at Big B's Big Bills. Over here, a few people, it's interesting this. This has a sort of a conflicting opinion of people in the comments. Some people say, oh yeah, put your lawyer prices up, people will use them eventually. And other people are saying, oh, your lawyer prices are too high, nobody will use them. And it's interesting. I don't know which one to go for, but we're going to drop the price again. I think if that's the lowest market price, 287.19, what if we massively undercut that and go for 250? I think we're sort of on that. But do you know what? Just to eke out a tiny bit of money, 255 monies, just to get an extra $5 out of them for, I don't know, pens or something. That can be a pen charge because we go through a lot of pens while doing our lawyering. So there we go. So like that. And we don't want them to work on the Saturday because Saturdays, nobody goes lawyering and it's always bad. So how about we just say nope on the Saturdays? So that will save us quite a bit of money. They're not open on Saturday, which means that we don't pay them on that day, I don't believe, which is quite handy. We do need to get a large meeting table into the lawyer room. I don't quite know where that's going to go. I'm not entirely sure where that's going to fit, but it's important to William Howard, and we don't want to upset William. Okay, so I think possibly that's all the admin. That's all the admin that we needed to do. Possibly, maybe. Although we also potentially could do with getting ourselves some cleaners. So cleaners for Big B's Big Bills and also cleaners for the headquarters. Because I think, yeah, where are we? Can we do that in here? Schedule, yeah, we've got a cleaning station here as well. And I think it's not being cleaned. And if I recall correctly, I believe you are looking for cleaners. Okay, right. Have we got a great big list of cleaners? We've got so many delivery drivers and quite a lot of really good cleaners. This person here is called Mario Cowherd. That is an exceptionally amazing name. Okay, so full-time, critical, no morning shifts, nice to have. 4 days a week is important. Oh, botherations. Okay, we can't go for you. Got too many things. No morning shifts. 5 days. Oh, hang on, you. Gary Hollander. You might only have 99% cleaning. We'll let you off. I think that's fine. So yeah, full time. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll just make it so you can work full time. It'll be fine. And 5 days a week that you can go into the lawyer place. Yeah, do you know what? You are hired for Big B's Big Bills. Absolutely. Hire you and then head over to Big B's Big Bills and let us schedule you. Where are you? There. Gary Hollander, cleaning station. And, I mean, you are going to start work at 2 in the morning and work up to, that's, you want 30 hours. Oh, hang on. Is that actually you on 30 hours per week? Yeah, okay. That's what you need because you want full-time hours. Do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's going to be nice and clean over there. It's going to be very, very shiny and clean. I was thinking as well, these ones over here, because they're not getting overly clean, why don't we just give them some more hours? So you can have some more hours. I think we have to do this by day, do we? Oh no, then you're not part-time anymore. Oh, botherations. Okay, you can clean it really well. Hang on, start the week with it being nice and clean. Monday. Give it a big scrub on Monday. And then like that for the rest of the week. Okay, that's not exactly ideal, but not to worry. And at the boutique, or was that what we just looked at? Did we just look at the boutique? No, we didn't. I think these are all the same. So Mary Garcia, can we give you an extra slot? No. Bother. Never mind. Okay, we can't do much with that. And then over HQ, we want to get somebody in for HQ as well to give it a bit of a scrub. You can stop recruiting now. Please stop recruiting cleaners. Right. Okay. So candidates, more cleaners. James Conwell, full-time, bronze health insurance, no weekends. Okay, we could do that. I don't think we're open at the weekend anyway. And we can give you bronze health insurance. Yeah, do you know what? That's fine. Right. Big B's big base. Hire you. That's all very wonderful. And then go over to here. Go to scheduling. And you can do some cleaning. And there you go. You can come in quite early. And yeah, you want the bronze health insurance. Hang on a minute. Marsha's only dealing with 5 people. Marsha, can you have those 2 people as well? There we go. So now you should be very happy. Okay. Right. That's all sorted. Dearie me. Until the next thing that goes wrong. Right. I think we were starting work on opening up Big B's Big Boards. Somebody in the comments quite rightly pointed out and said, you want to call it Big B's Big Billboards. But that was too long, because the name is too long for the game to deal with. It's too many characters. Why didn't you just call it Big B's Billboards? It's a good question, but I was thinking because I was thinking it's Big B's Big Boutique, Big B's Big Bouquets, but no, it's just Big B's Boutique. I don't know why I called it Big B's Big Boards, as opposed to just Big B's Billboards. Can we change the name? Can we change the name of it once it's done? I don't think we can. I'm not entirely sure we can. No, settings. Is it in set? Oh, hang on. We might be able to do it here. Big B's Billboards. Because that's more descriptive of what it is. There you go. Big B's Billboards. Save the changes. There we go. All sorted. Oh, hang on. We need the whole sort of corporate logo thing going on. It was pink with a yellow logo and green text, wasn't it? That's generally what we roll with, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Right. So that's good. And then hang on a minute. Big B. No, that's Big B's Big Bills. Big B's Billboards. This is fine. Yeah, do you know what? That works all right. That works okay. It's a paintbrush thing on, I think it's supposed to be a monitor. It's supposed to be a screen, but it could be a billboard. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to work solely on billboards. That's the graphic design kind of expertise. Do you know what? Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for that. And now we need to go and set it up, because right now it's an empty building. We have ordered all of this stuff. But there's quite a lot there, and we need to go back and forth and put it all in. So what we'll do is, whilst that is underway, we will go to here, Headhunter. Patrick, got a new job for you. Could you please find us some graphic designers? Thank you very much. Yeah, they can be full-time, because that's fine. And I'm not so bothered about the benefit demands. Maybe get rid of environment and equipment demands, just because that makes our life easier. The benefit demands will just be, I want gold health insurance or whatever, and we can deal with that. That's fine. And yeah, I don't know what else do we need to get rid of. We've got a few points left to eliminate oh, hang on. No. These are remove. We want to remove part-time. Yeah, we did this before, didn't we? We're removing part-time requests. We only want full-time. I think that's how that works, isn't it? I'm fairly sure that's how this is working. So we don't want anybody with environment demands or equipment demands or part-timers. Do you know what? We'll get loads of people. We'll just sort of cherry pick the best ones. Right, start recruiting. Get many, many candidates for that. And by the time we're finished doing this, there'll probably be like 30 people lined up or whatever. Right, Bernard, here we go. Let's go and sort this out, shall we? So we've got all this stuff over here. We're going to need desks first, and we can only take 4 things at a time. Dearie me. Right, here is Big B's Billboards. So not Big B's Big Boards anymore. That does sound more fun to say, but here we go. So let's start putting things down. I mean, we've got these 4 big windows. Why don't we just put things in front of the windows? Can we tilt the camera a bit? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Okay, so put one there. That's fine. And then another desk can go in front of that window. And another desk can go in front of that window. And guess what, everybody? Another desk can go in front of that. Oh, no, hang on. The desks are facing the wrong way. No, they're supposed to be looking out of the window because it's nice. Hang on a minute. A quick rejigging of the desks is required. Bernard, come this way, please. We've not done the desks very well. Hang on a minute. That's in the middle. Is that in the middle? It's probably fine. Right, that desk. No, don't go to it. That desk. Rotate. Put it back down. And that desk. Rotate it a few times and put it back down. Okay, grab your little truck. Let's go and get some more stuff into the elevator, which is fortunately very quick. It's very speedy. Okay, right, 4 computers. Let's pop those in. It's a shame. Yeah, can it come through this way now? Can it do that? Oh, hang on a minute. That desk is well off. That desk is not in a good position. Hang on a minute. We need to sort that out. That needs to come over by 1. There we go. Life is good. Right, pop that in. And the final thing. Grab that and put that there. Okay, this is going to take a while, I think. This is going to take a while. And yeah, a few people again in the comments did say, why don't you use the sort of setup service? We looked at that and it was really expensive. It was really, really expensive, horribly expensive, in fact. So yes, maybe in the future we'll be able to do that when we have quite a big pile of cash. But yeah, right now it isn't really an option. So yeah, Bernard's doing it all himself, but that's fine. Right, I'm just going to keep putting all these things in because this might take quite a long time. So hang on, let me just kind of get all the things set up in here. Right, here we go. The final 3 things are ready to go in, and they're just plants, which is quite fun. So here we go. Grab ourselves. What's that? Oh, that's a great big plant. Okay, put that there. That's sticking through the wall. I don't like that so much. Maybe put that... Do you know what? Let's put that over here, look. So if you're grabbing... Oh, again, it's sticking through the wall there. We'll just put it near the lockers. Let's put it near the lockers. That's quite nice. I would like a plant there and there, if we could. Plant in tall vase. Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll fit there perfectly. And then tall potted plant. That can go just there. And there we go. We are done. It is ready, and let's go and have a look at how many graphic design candidates we have. We've got maybe not 30, but there is quite a lot of them, and they're all very, very, very good. Do you know what day is it? Tuesday. I mean, if we do get them in, they could potentially start work tomorrow, which would be quite exciting, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try and get 4 people. Let's get 4 of them. They are going to need graphic tablets with screens, or just graphic tablets. Okay, that's going to get a bit fiddly, isn't it? Can we either get them with screens or all without screens? There's 2 there with screen, and 3 with screen, 4 with screen, 5 with... Okay, we'll just get them with screen, because, yeah, they seem to have 98%, so that's quite good. So, Bernice... You want full time and a graphic tablet with a screen? Absolutely. You can go to Big B's Billboards. You are hired. Welcome aboard. You wanted one with a screen. Clarence Neal, Big B's Billboards, hire you. You wanted a tablet with a screen. Marjorie Hocker, you can come in too. And was it you? No. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. You want a screen. You're 95. You're 98%. Yeah, we'll get you. Mary Graham, in you come, Big B's Billboards, hire that. Right, okay. So now we have our 4 people working here, although I don't suppose they're in right now. I don't imagine they're in at the moment. Yeah, 5 alerts are not assigned to any jobs or anything. That's all absolutely fine. And we also do need to get a whole sort of cleaning thing set up here. Right. Let's pop you guys in. Don't work on the Saturday, please, because that's probably a bad day for all this kind of stuff. Right, so you're happy with your hours. Everybody just needs graphics tablets with screens. And I think if we're quick, if we're very quick, I don't think we need that actually, we could possibly, because we're not that far away, we could nip along, oh, where is it? I think, move out of the way truck, I'm trying to go and buy some things. I think it's just round here. We might be able to go to the office supply place and buy 4 of those things right now and just put them in ourselves. And then I think our staff will be nice and happy. And of course they can do their job because they're graphic designers. There you go. Mr. Scott's office supplies closes an hour. Okay, right. We have to hurry up then. Right. Where are the graphics tablets with screens, please? That's what we're after. Graphic tablet, mouse pad. There we go. 1,200 apiece. But we will take 4 of them. Thank you so much. Right, there we go. I don't quite know why they're in such big boxes. They're only small over here, but okie doke. Right, 4 of those with screen. Place order. Ka-ching. And there we go. Sorted. Nice and easy. Right, let's run back to Big B's Billboards and put those on their desks. Also, just want to point out that whoever's van that is, I love the style. Well done. Okie doke, here we go. Place all of the graphics tablets. Oh, botherations. Okay, I'm going to have to move the coffee machine. The coffee machine is going to have to go on the floor. We have got little kind of sort of, what are they, like tiny chests of sort of drawers or filing cabinets or whatever, but the coffee machine can't go on the top of those. So the coffee machine is going on the floor just there, because otherwise that desk can't have their kind of graphic tablet thingamajig. Sorry. Right, put that there and pop that one in like that and put that one in like that. And I mean, okay, it's a bit bland. It's a bit bland in terms of its kind of, decor, but I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks very good. So let's go and have a look. Is everyone going to be happy? Is everybody going to be happy? So Big B's Billboards, go to the scheduling, and yeah, they're all happy because they now have their graphic tablets with screens. Okay, so now what do we charge? So an hourly fee, the lowest market price is 154. So why don't we undercut that a bit and go for 150? Just go for a straight 150. That's all fine. And yeah, what are the hours? What are our hours? Up to, so 8 till 4. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. And, every day apart from the weekends, which is all good. We might need to get a cleaner in here. We might need a cleaner. That would be quite useful because it is going to get a bit grubby, I imagine. So, okay, we'll try and sort that out as well at some point. But, right, okay, so I think if we toggle that, there we go. So tomorrow, Big B's Billboard should open up and hopefully it'll make us some lovely, lovely money. Right, Bernard. You've had a busy day so far. You've had quite a long day. Let's head back home, shall we? Let's head back home. You can have a nice little jog down here. You get your steps in or whatever. Yeah, we'll head back home and we'll just see how everything went today. Right, there we go. We're back at home. We have just had word that our 2 people that we're training up, one in customer service and one in security, have finished their training. And as people have quite rightly pointed out in the comments, we don't really need to do that anymore, because our HR people should also be skilling people up. So we're going to leave that for now. The only thing is, we haven't got anywhere for those people to go because we don't have another retail business for them to go into. And of course, the retail businesses already have enough people working in them. We bought extras so we could kind of switch them around. So we could take one person out, train them up, and then put them back in to the business and take another one out and train them up. So at the moment, we have Adriana Padden and William Chisholm just sort of not doing anything. And I think after a while, that's going to make them a bit grumpy because, yeah, they haven't got a full-time thing going on. They haven't got any hours, so they're not being paid. So we might possibly need to do something about that. I'm not entirely sure. I suspect our best course of action is going to be to open up another business, but a retail one, and then put them immediately into it because they're very good. Customer service 85%, security guarding 100%. So they're really, really good people. We just need to find a business for them to go and work in. So I think for now, we'll just sort of chill out in the evening. Let's have a little bit of relax. We're running out of things in the florist, but that's okay. 6 o'clock. Do you know what? Let's read a book for 5 hours. A really engrossing book. So engrossing that we don't even go and sit down. My goodness. Right. We're out of flowers again. We're out of cheap flowers. However, everything else appears to be sort of holding, which is quite good. Okay, so, hang on. Did we tell our person to stop looking for graphic designers? No. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop, because I imagine you've carried on looking. So you can stop looking for graphic designers. If it goes well and we need to get another 4 of them in, we'll have a pool to choose from, so it's all fine. Okay, right. Let's now go to bed because it's late. We shall wake up at like 7:37 in the morning. So an 8-hour sleep. Right, fingers crossed. How did we do? We made nearly 16,000 monies. Okay, and a shipment has arrived. That's all very good. Okay, so quite a big chunk of money went back out because I think we bought a load of flowers, didn't we? Or the flowers went back into the warehouse. So that's quite good. Oh, hang on a minute. Food. Grab a bit of breakfast. There you go, Bernard. Lovely. I do wonder what he has. I do wonder what the actual fresh food is. I mean, Bernard, he's looking pretty trim. I imagine it's something really nice, but filling, like fruit. Imagine it's very fruity. Probably a very fruity kind of fruit-heavy breakfast going on. Okay, so the warehouse. Oh no, that's not the warehouse. The warehouse is the other way. Is it looking a bit full? Do we need more shelves is what I'm thinking. Or has it got lots of capacity? I imagine it does have a lot of capacity, but it's probably just worth a quick check. Oh yeah, loads. Oh, we've got so much space in here. Oh, there's so many shelves. Okay, nope, that's all fine. That's not something that we need to worry about right now. It's all good. Right, let's have a quick check of what happened with the different businesses then. So Big B's Bouquets made nearly 10.5 grand, just over. That's quite good. The boutique made 6,100. The Billboards place made a loss because, of course, nothing was going on. Big Bills actually made a profit this time, which is quite nice. And then, the other things, of course, have a bit of a drain because, yes, they're not actually making money. Like Big B's Big Base is just staff, costs, salaries, but no actual income. So that does bring it down a bit. And then, a little bit on this as well. So tiny bit. I mean, $49 on where we live. That's a bargain. That's a complete bargain. So hopefully by the end of today, Big B's Billboards will actually make us some money as well. And if Big B's Big Bills could make a little bit more, it made 10,700. That is quite good. But if we could make a bit more, that'd be quite nice. And is it worth thinking about another business already? Just another one. Just get in there. Get another business done, Bernard. Let's really go for this. So what is looking good? So we're in Murray Hill. What is the demand like? Chicken kebab skewers and donuts. Okay. Oh, expensive flowers are having a product shortage. Importers are reporting temporary shortage of flowers. Expensive. Expected duration is 14 days. Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of a bother. Okay, but chicken kebab skewers. No businesses in Murray Hill offer delicious chicken kebabs. Okay, why is that? I kind of feel like that isn't very Bernardy. That's not very Bernardy. I'm looking down here. Hair care product. Hair shampooing and blowout fee. Hair cutting fee. Hair styling fee. I think that's more Bernard. I mean, chicken kebab skewers, you can charge quite a lot of money for a bit of chicken on a stick. But, and there's no businesses either. But it's not very Bernard, I wouldn't say. Bernard's all about sort of style and flair and, Elad and being all kind of fancy. And this is more Bernard's thing. There is one other business that's doing hair cutting, and that's it. Is it worth us setting up a what would we call it? Big B's, I can't think of anything that begins with B that's to do with hair. Bobs. You can have a bob. Maybe Big B's Big Bobs. Does that work? A bob is a type of a haircut. So we can have Big B's Big Bobs. Okay, or Big B's Big Bouffons? I don't know, you get a bouffon type haircut? I'll have to have a look. I'll have to do some Googling on it in a second. But I think maybe that's what we do. The demand is relatively high, 85%, 80, 79, 75. That's quite good. And look at the money. And it's something that people always need. People are always going to need to have their haircut. It's like a constant thing. They're going to get it done, I don't know, every month, every 3 weeks, every 6 weeks, whatever. So we'll get kind of repeat customers coming in. It's a good thing. I think maybe we go for that. And as well, the only thing that we have to kind of fiddle about with in terms of sort of goods and importing and all that stuff is hair care products. That's it. because of course these are services. These are hairstyling, haircutting and hair shampooing fees. So they're not paying, they're not goods as such. Hair care product is the only thing that we need to worry about. Hair care product. Hang on a second. Purchasing agent. They're all to do with books. And that's to do with jewellery and alcohol. Bother. Okay, so we would have to go and set up another kind of thing. Another little kind of purchasing agent thingamajig with another partner, with another import sort of company or whatever it is, to get the hair care products in. But again, it's probably fine. With the amount of money it makes, that's probably okay. Okay, do you know what? We'll think about that then. We shall think about that. Let's have a little look around. So, okay. So, retail. Let's have a little look. Okay, so Murray Hill is this kind of... It's not very well highlighted, I don't think. What about down there then? So we've got... I mean, it's massive, that place. It's huge. 1,000 square metres. If you open that up, 464 per day. It costs 15 grand just to get that initially done. But the traffic index is 47 and the customer capacity is 75. So if we did do it, we could have a lot of hairstyling going on. And again, if we do get a hair place, it kind of goes with the whole sort of thing that Bernard's doing. Discount the lawyers. Discount the office kind of thing. So the lawyers are doing lawyer stuff. That's fine. That's important. There's a link to the HQ doing legal matters and such. Over here, got the graphic designers showing off wonderful, brilliant, creative design stuff that's influenced by Bernard's signature style. But really, it's over here, isn't it? You come over here, you buy your clothes if you're going out on a nice date or whatever, and then you get some flowers and or gifts if you're going on a date, and then you might come down here and get your hair done. Again, if you're going out on a bit of a date or a nice night out or whatever, you might go and get your hair done. And it all sort of tallies up. We've got that one. That one. Oh, that had a really awful traffic index, didn't it? That had a really bad traffic index. What about that one? Okay, I mean, that is... we don't hire that entire building. We must hire a bit at the bottom. That's got to be like residences across the top. I mean, again, that's quite exciting. And it's possibly a little... Is it nearer for us to get to? No, it's not, actually. That one is nearer. And I think, hang on, 47.75. What do you pay? 464. I think that's probably the same. That's probably the same. So 434. Okay. 42 traffic index as opposed to 47. Okay, so that one down there is probably the better option, and we can get there quite quickly. It's only just round the corner. Or we have that one there, but that's again not quite as good. That's not quite as good. Do you know what? I think we're going to go for that. I think we go for that. We might leave it a couple of days. I think we might just pootle about for a few days. Just let time tick on. Hopefully these two are not going to get too grumpy because we have trained them up. So if we leave it a couple of days, we can sort out... No, not that. Hang on a minute. We can sort out this thing. No, not that one. Where is it? No, it was the purchasing agent. We can sort this thing out. So we can try and get... And we are going to need quite a lot of money to get that done. We're going to need 62,500 monies. So we're going to try and get that sorted out with all the 500 things in the warehouse, just to then sort that out. That'll be fine. That's plenty of stock. And then, yes, of course, we need to put the deposit on renting that building. So we are going to need quite a bit of cash. Okay, do you know what, Bernard? You've got a day off. You've got a day off. Where shall we go? A few people in the comments have said, I'd love to see you just kind of having a wander about with Bernard. But I think maybe... right now, that's where this game sort of lacks, I would say. Yeah, it's very good on the business side. And as we've seen, it completely melts my brain. There's a lot of very kind of fine technical details to go through with numbers and stock amounts and imports and exports and everything else. And yeah, that bit of the game is pretty well done, I think. Although I don't understand it all, but it's pretty good. But then, hang on a minute. Grace's Office Flowers... Somebody's offering Grace's Grace's Office Flowers on the side of our flower shop. No, that should say Big B's Bouquets. This is misleading. This sign is a misleading sign. Grace, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it at all, Grace. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the game. So the business side is very good. There's a lot you can do, but I think the role playing side of it is possibly a little bit limited right now. Yeah, there's not that much to do. You kind of there's nothing for me to go and visit apart from I think a park. I can go to the park and have a wander about in the park, and that'll make Bernard all very happy, which is great. But other than that, there's not much to do. You can't sort of go and sit in a coffee shop and read or whatever. You can't go to, I don't know, I'm saying you can't get run over by a car. I don't think you can go to, I don't know, churches or whatever. There's not museums or, I don't know, other places to go to. So it does sort of, it lacks a little bit in that regard, I would say. So, yeah, I think what we might do is, I'm having a wander about now, just sort of mooching around, but there's not that much to go and find, I don't think. I mean, one bit that we've never been to, I don't think we've ever really been. I realise I'm stood in the middle of the road right now. We've never really been over here. Where is that? Which bit is this? Garment, no. Hell's Kitchen, no. Lower Manhattan, no. Midtown. We've never really been over there. Oh, Midtown's quite big. Oh, okay. No, we are quite near Midtown, but we've never been to that bit of Midtown before. I mean, there is the church. Can we go in the church? I just said we can't go in any churches. There is one there. Maybe we'll have a little meander over to the church and we'll see if we can go inside it, or the cathedral, or whatever it is. We'll go and find out. But yeah, that might be something that we can get up to, just to, pass a little bit of time. There's quite a lot of drunk people around today. Was there some sort of special celebration or something yesterday? Was it a particular day where everybody went out and had a little bit too much to drink and got all sort of tooty and then fell over? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, let's wander this way then. And we'll make our way to the church or cathedral or whatever it might be. And we'll just have a nosy about there. Right, there it is. There's the church, but we can't go in. We can't really do anything with it. We can look at it, and yeah, we can't really look at it in its full glory because I can't zoom out. So we're going to sit outside the church for a bit, I think. Maybe just a couple of hours. Have a sit down. I imagine we've got, go on our phone or something and have a little look at some stuff on our phone and read up about the church or whatever. But I don't think we can go in. There's nothing we can do with it. So right now, as it stands in the game, and of course it's early access and that kind of stuff, it's not finished, we can't do much with this, apart from just sort of look at it and admire it and go, ooh, isn't that a nice church? Which it is. It's a lovely church. Got nice plants outside, and it's got slightly blurry stained glass windows, but that's all good. But yeah, we can't do anything with it. So I think we'll just go back home. Let's just go back home and we'll just potter about for a little while and just save up some money to do the big kind of clothing import thing, because that would be quite good to get that done. And then also, we want to sort of get that new building underway. Also, at the end of today, we might be able to see how the graphic design place did. Fingers crossed it went very well indeed. Oh yes, and also, actually, tomorrow, to maybe pass some time, we could maybe think about doing some advertising, because we're not kind of promoting our businesses right now, so people might not know they're there. So maybe tomorrow, to give us something to do, rather than just spending all day watching TV and reading and lounging about, which does sound quite nice. But yeah, we'll go and do some sort of advertising sort of stuff. We're going to have a little look at that possibly and do a bit of promo. But right, let's run back home now, because we are quite a long way away. So right, Bernard, work those legs and get back home. Okay, we're back home for now. Let's do some basic things around home. We'll go and do some exercise and watch a bit of TV and all that kind of stuff. What time is it now? 6 o'clock. Do you know what? Watch 5 hours of TV, Bernard. Standing that close to it, that's going to do wonders for your eyes. We're going to open opticians and just have you as the one person that goes there because you stand next to TVs this close and melt your retina. Okay, right, skip time. Let's just melt Bernard's eyes a little bit more by standing that close to the TV. Again, running low on those things on the shelf. So running out, but not entirely sort of empty, of expensive flowers, cheap flowers and expensive gifts, but they've not gone in the red. They've not gone in the red. It does make me think that possibly we should just up those numbers a teeny tiny bit. That's the wrong thing, isn't it? Hang on. Over here, Big B's Bouquets. Let's just store a tiny bit more, because that rhymes and it sounds quite good. We'll do 350. No, hang on, 320. just store 20 more of those and a little bit more of the flowers as well. There we go. So we'll see if that all sorts itself out. We still do need to do the paper bags. We still need to make sure that we have got plenty of those. I think we could do with setting up the a delivery thing for the paper bags. Maybe the paper bags will be sold by the same company that deal with the hair stuff. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Okay, right, here we go. Let's go to bed and we'll see what money we made today. Okay, so get up at 7:47-ish. Right, fingers crossed. Please say it's a lot. 17,600. Okay, so not as much as I was hoping. Right, that's all sorted out though, which is quite good. Right, first things first, go and grab your fruity breakfast and let's take a look at this. Right, bouquets, 10 grand. Boutique, 4,300. Billboards, lost quite a bit of money. Oh, okay. 150, they had 1 hour of work. That was it. 1 hour. Can you design me this teeny tiny billboard, please? Yes, I've done it. Thank you. And then we paid out quite a lot of money for everything else. Okay, right. Big B's billboards didn't go entirely according to plan. Big B's big bills, very good. Very good. I like that. Okay, so the billboard place, not entirely working. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. We will potentially, we sold one. Let's drop it. 140. 140 per hour. That's a bargain. That's an absolute bargain. That's amazing. And then, yes, marketing. Let's go and set up some marketing campaigns. That could be quite good, couldn't it? Let's go and do that, Bernard. Got nothing else to get up to today. Oh, there's another ambulance outside our place. Right, where is the marketing place? Would it be over here? Marketing. There we go. Marketing agency. Okay, so cross off the offices because we don't need those on. And cross off that as well for now. That's all fine. So marketing. Where would it be? What does it look like? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Where's the button for it again? There. I'm going to keep turning it on and off until it jumps out at me. Where is the marketing place? There might only be one. Got no idea. Oh, it's there. It's just there. Okay. Oh no, hang on. There's one over there as well. There's one there. So city ads, and we've got McCain's e-marketing. Okay. Are there any others? I think that might be it. Yeah, I think there's just those two. I mean, why can't we open up a marketing agency? Because there's only two of those in the entire city. That would make us loads of money. Okay. Right, we'll head over there then. I mean, we might as well get on the old underground. Go on the underground, make our way over $3, save a little bit of money, and then, yeah, go and discuss marketing options. I think that sounds like quite a good thing to do. I mean, maybe not an overly fun thing to do, because talking about marketing doesn't sound like the most riveting of things to spend your Thursday morning doing, but it's probably going to be quite helpful in the long run to get more people in through the doors of our businesses. So, yeah, here we go. Let's head over to the marketing place and nearly get run over by a taxi. And, yeah, we'll see how that all works. I do not know. Okay, here's the one that's closest to the subway station, McCain's e-marketing. Okay, so let's go into here and have a chat. Okay, right, we'll pop over into a lovely comfy chair. Hello there, what type of advertising are you interested in? Okay, so small internet campaign, medium internet campaign, large internet campaign. Okay, so they're all about internet stuff. Okay, so Big B's bouquets. If we did a small campaign, it would be $100 per day, and a large one is $500 per day. I mean, I'm tempted to go, do you know what? Do large campaigns for all 4 businesses. That's $2,000 a day. That might possibly bring in quite a lot of people. Okay, so they are internet campaigns. Right, thank you very much. We might come back in a minute. Thank you for your pricing. And then the other one is just over there on that corner of the park. So that's city ads. So are these guys online campaigns? And are those the guys, I don't know, like paper advertising, like, you know, in newspapers and magazines and leaflets and things? Let's head over there. We might head through the park as well, because that's quite fun. We like it in the park. A little smiley face will appear hopefully at some point. There you go. Yay for smiley face. So we'll head over in that direction. and we'll have a chat with those guys and see what they do and what their pricing is like. Right, here's the other one, City Ads. Okay, let's go and see what they're all about. Hello there, people of City Ads. Okay, we'll pick that middle one there. James Lawn's chair. Oh, I'm sorry, James Lawns, I'm sat in your chair. Okay, so select type. Oh, they're all about billboards. Oh, hang on a minute. We can do our own billboards. Can't we do our own advertising? That makes sense. Okay, so if we pick Big B's Bouquets, it's... okay. Right. Oh, $6,000 per day. Okay, we might do the internet one. Yeah, so if we did a small billboard every single day for each of these, that would be $2,000 a day, which is sort of okay. That's okay. And then if we did the big internet campaign for the others, that'd be for each one even, that'd be another $2,000 a day. So we'd spend $4,000 a day on advertising, but that might bring in so many more people. Well, that medium billboard, that's too expensive. That's too much money. Do you know what? I mean, this is all brand new and exciting and shiny. Do you know what? Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. We make quite a bit of money every day. It's fine. So Big B's Bouquets, small billboard, please. And new campaign. Big B's Boutique, small billboard, please. I've heard about this amazing place that designs billboards. You should get them to do it. Oh, look, it's these guys. Okay, small billboard for them. Okay, and Big B's Big Bills, a small billboard. Okay, right, so we're now paying 2,000 monies every day, but we do have 4 little billboards popped up around the town saying, telling people to go to our businesses. How does that work over here then? Okay, so I know, Big B's Bouquets. Marketing is on 44%. Wow. Okay, promotion is on 70%. Okay, that's going to be quite good. Surely more people are going to come over now and have a look around and buy stuff from us. That's got to be good. Why did we get no customers? We just got 136 or whatever yesterday on day 93 even. Okay, now I thought that was down to 0, but no, that's not how the graph works, Pench. Okay, and then what if we go and do the other one then? What if we go and do the internet thing? Also, can we call those people now? Can we call them up? Yeah, there we go. City. Oh, we can call them now. We don't even have to go to the place. Do you know what? We are going to go to the place because we've got nothing else to do, to be honest. We might as well. And we get to go back through the park again. Yay for the green, happy, smiley face. There we go. Yeah, let's head back to the place then and we'll sit down in one of their comfy chairs and we'll do some internet marketing just to try and maximise the amount of people that we're getting through our doors. Okay, we're at the internet marketing place, but before we go ahead and sort this out, let's go and see what the marketing numbers look like for each of our businesses. So Big B's Bouquets is on 44%. Big B's Boutique also on 44%. Big B's Billboards, 35%. Okay, so that's a little bit less. So maybe a billboard doesn't work quite as well for them. Although, maybe the internet thing will work better for them because they're more sort of online. It's all sort of, computey and such like. I think they do a lot of their work via kind of e-clients and things rather than people going into the shop. So maybe that might help out quite a bit with those guys. And I'd expect the same for Big B's Big Bills. But I would be wrong. That's on 44%. Okay, what do I know, What do I know? I did just notice over here, pricing is on 5% for Big B's Billboards. Okay, maybe that's completely ridiculous. Let's put 120. Let's put $120 per hour. I mean, I think that sounds pretty reasonable. If you want fancy graphic design, it costs quite a bit. It's a good skill to have. I think that's quite good. Okay, so it's all 44% except the Billboards place, which is 35%. Okay, that's fine. Right, so let's pop over here. I'm going to sit in your comfy chair. Hello there. Right, Big B's Bouquets, large internet campaign. Let's do this. So if we do this for each of our businesses, that's going to be $4,000 a day on advertising, but hopefully it can bring quite a lot of people in. So, okay, a large internet campaign, and we'll do the same for the boutique, large internet campaign. We will do the same. This might be a terrible idea. Do the same for the Billboards place, large internet campaign. and do the same for Big B's Big Bills, large internet campaign, boop. Okay, right, lovely. So we've now got 2 sets of advertising set up for our businesses. So what does that look like now? 71% for Big B's Bouquets. That is not too bad. The boutique is 71%. Bills is 71. What's the billboards like? 56. Okay, that doesn't that doesn't work so well with the advertising choices that we've got so far. But okay, right, that's all good. So I think with that done, we should now... It's not even lunchtime. It's not even lunchtime. Bernard, what are we going to do for the rest of the day? I think we'll just go back home and potter around again. Right, here we go. We are home. We have nothing much else to do. Let's go and do the obligatory things of doing quite a bit of reading. There we go. Yay for lots of words. And then we'll go and do some exercise. We'll watch some TV. And then we will end the day and see how much money we've made. Now, I don't expect that today the advertising thing will have had that much effect. I would expect to see a big increase tomorrow, possibly, but we will find out. It's what, 7 o'clock? How about 4 hours? Yeah, like that. There we go. Again, yeah, stand right there, Bernard. That's going to be great for your eyes. Okay, so there we go. 20 past 10. Bit of an earlier night for Bernard, but that's okay. Wake up at and about 7 o'clock-ish. A few people in the comments have said, rather than just going to bed nice and early, could you possibly go and visit a nightclub? And you know what? I think at some point we will do. I think at some point we will, take Bernard out for the night. I would like to just, maybe just get the finances sorted out a little bit better. Just maybe get that other business in, get the hair place in. That'd be quite good. I mean, ideally, I would like to, if we could, get a hair place set up. So a hair salon, is it in this game? I don't know, like a hairdressing studio, whatever they call it. So get a hair place in, get a jeweller's, because again, that ties into the narrative of, you're going on a lovely night out. So, you get your hair done, you get your clothes, you get your flowers and your gifts, and then you get jewellery. And then, ideally, it would be quite good to open up a nightclub. So you could actually go to the nightclub. Maybe that's where you go after you've been on your date or whatever. You go to a nice restaurant. We can't open those, of course. We could potentially open a fast food restaurant, but that wouldn't be good, would it? You're not going to put on all your finery and then pop out to a kebab shop and then go to the nightclub. That's not going to be impressive in terms of a date. So I think, we can't do that, but it'd be quite good if we could get sort of those bits in. And I kind of see that as being quite Bernard. That's quite Bernard, isn't it? And then the nightclub can be all sort of exciting and fancy. We'll do lots of decor and such like. So that I think might be the long-term goal. But right now, let's go to bed and see how much money we made. 18.5 grand. Okay, that is much better. That is nice. We paid out quite a chunk on stuff, of course, because, wages and what else. But let's have a quick look. Right, bouquets, made quite a bit. Boutique, 6 grand. Big B's Big Bills, 8,000. Billboards, still lost a bit of money. Although, look at that. Graphic designer fee, 2,540. Salaries, again, the marketing came out for it. Okay, so it did make a bit of a loss, but maybe we're getting there with that. Possibly, let's adjust the price a bit more. Let's go for 115. No, not that. There you go, 115. We'll see if that works a bit better. I quite like that. And then, Big B's Big Bills is working okay. That's now ticking over quite nicely. Right, wonderful. So I think now what we'll do is we'll run time on the entirety of Friday and just see if that's now going to have any effect with all the advertising stuff going on. Right, we've come to the end of Friday, so it's just gone past 9 o'clock in the evening. We've pottered around, we've bought some more food and put it in the fridge, we've read a book, we've done exercise, we've watched TV. We have completely exhausted our supplies of cheap and expensive flowers over in Big B's Bouquets, and it does need to be cleaned, and that other shelf there is looking like it might run out of flowers. So I wonder if our advertising has actually worked. Maybe we have had quite a lot of people in through the door, which does make me think, should we possibly add some more things in on here? Should we go to Big B's Bouquets? Because, if we've run out of 180 flowers each time, possibly we should put that up a bit now because, we're advertising, more people are coming in. So let's go for 250 flowers stored away. Let's go for that option, shall we? And we'll see if that works. Okay, right, marvellous. So Time to go to bed. Let's wake up at, I don't know. How about 7 o'clock in the morning-ish? I think that'll do, but really we're more interested in how much money we've made today with an entire day's worth of marketing on the go. So let's go and take a look. How is it looking? 25,718 monies. Okay, so some of it came back out again, of course. I mean, is that the profit we made? That's the profit, I think. We're nearly back up at 100 grand. Bernard, it's working. Big B's Bouquets is dirty and needs to be cleaned. Do you know what? We should have a cleaner, but we will go and help out with that because it is literally around the corner. It's just here. So we can go in and do that ourselves. So yeah, let's go in and Big B's Bouquets is dirty. Is it? 97%. I mean, really? It's not that bad. It's been way worse than this. Why has I got a nagging message coming up saying, oh, it needs to be cleaned? It's not that bad. We're on 9798 already. Give that a bit of a clean. It's on 100%. Big B's Bouquets is shiny and clean. Please sort this out. Oh, look at that. Look at the amount of customers we had. Okay, so it went from about 160-ish to almost 190. Oh, that is huge. Big B's Boutique went from sort of, maybe mid-40s through to nearly 60. That's pretty good. Billboards went from, hardly anything to like 24, maybe even up to 30-ish. That's pretty good. And Big B's Big Bills, and that sort of is fairly stable. I think that's quite stable. Okay, right, that's good. Maybe that's all they can do. Maybe capacity is 8 per hour, and there are 8 workstations. And 8 times 8 is 64, and there's a 64 there because numbers! Yay for numbers! Okay, right. So I think, did they all make money? Yes, they did. Even Big B's Big just Big B's Billboards actually made some money. Look at that again. Hang on. Let's nip back in. Billboards pricing 100%. Okay, so maybe now that's a bit too low. So possibly 115 is too low. Let's go for 120. Let's try that. Just up the price a teeny tiny bit. Just to eke out a tiny bit more money. Right. I'm very happy with that. I think that's worked out pretty well. So the final thing that I think we need to look at now is something that we kind of instigated right at the very, very beginning of this video. And it is over here. It is the Big B's Boutique. No, not that one. It's over here. I know what I'm talking about. This one here, look. So, we need about, $67,500 to order in all of the clothing, to do a great big clothing order. And I think it's probably worth doing warehouse stock. We've got none of this stuff in stock anymore. Okay, right, we need to get this in. Okay, so let us order that in, please. It's going to be very expensive, but I think we do need to do it. So 500 of every single type of clothing is going in. I mean, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. And I think, hang on, have we not finished cleaning? Hang on, is it there? Where's the remaining dirt? Apparently there is a bit of dirt somewhere that I can't see. Dirt? Reveal yourself. I don't know where the dirt is. Oh no, it's 100%. Oh no, it's fine. There we go. No, it's all good. We're all good. We're running out of paper. Oh, we're running out of paper bags. Have we got paper bags in here? Flowers. We've got, the sign things we still haven't put up. And, no paper bags. Okay, right, that might be something that we have to sort out today, because if we run out of paper bags, then that's going to be no trade at all. So, okay, right, we're going to have to remember to go and grab a few paper bags. But again, right now, we're not doing anything else. We could just go and do that ourselves, because we're at a bit of a loose end. But that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. The money is coming in very well. The advertising is working, and it's paying itself off. And then some as well. So, it costs a little bit to get the advertising done. But we're kind of recouping, the money for the advertising fee and also getting more as well, which is all very nice. We're nearly back up at 100 grand, which is wonderful. Bernard, you started with $20 and now you've nearly got $100,000. It's all very silly. So I think with that done, we'll wrap up for now. Come back next time. We will go and do a spot of paper bag buying, and we'll just, do we put them in the warehouse? I think I might just go and grab like 8 boxes of paper bags and just put them in the warehouse ourselves for now, just load them in, and then we can sort of set up the paper bag delivery stuff from the other businesses. We'll put one in each store for now, because I think bouquets is going to run out possibly. So we'll do that. So we'll have a little bit of a paper bag run, which is going to be wildly exciting. And then I think we will look at opening up a new hair cutting place, whether it's a hair salon or a hairdressing studio or whatever. I don't quite know what they call it, but we're going to put it over there, I think, because it's not that far away. We can run around the corner to get to it, and it's in quite a good location. So I think that is what we will do next time as well. And we'll just hopefully see the money coming in from all the different businesses, and Bernard can then get some nice cash. Possibly next time, will we go and visit the nightclub? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I think next time we're going to be spending quite a bit of it sort of setting up the hair place. So we'll see when we come back. We shall find out when we return and rejoin Bernard on his lovely adventures. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Big Ambitions. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. You've been sentenced to 23 years for multiple crimes, including loud humming and public nose picking. Oh my goodness me. It looks like we're serving bacon, eggs, green stuff, and whatever that might be just there. Our psychologist has been murdered by a prisoner with a fountain pen.